Hello, my name is Tanner Hartley, and this is my PsychTalk presentation. I'll be going into the concepts of memory and motivation and how working memory impacts motivation and grades. The article I chose was Working Memory Moderates the Effect of the Integrative Process of Implicit and Explicit Autonomous Motivation on Academic Achievement by Garu and Gadreo. Now, this article is about our implicit motivation, which is our unconscious drive. It's like what we naturally want to do without even thinking about it, as well as our explicit motivation, which is conscious. It's like what you say, what you want is what you do, like telling yourself, I want to get an A. So this study explores whether having both types of motivation in sync leads to better grades, and whether the working memory strengthens or weakens that relationship. Now, this matters because sometimes what we say we want doesn't exactly align with what we really want, and that disconnect there can impact our grades. So our working memory, our ability to hold and manage information, it might help us make better use of our motivation and improve our academic success. Now, the methods they used for this research was they surveyed 262 Canadian college students. They were mostly female. So they did a survey that measured both implicit and explicit motivation, as well as a computer-based task to measure their working memory. They then later reported their final course grades. So this mix of self-report and task-based data, it gave a well-rounded view of the students' motivation and their brain function. So what they found in the study is that students whose implicit and explicit motivation matched, they felt and said they were motivated, and they tended to earn better grades. So students with strong working memory saw this effect even more strongly. But when this motivation didn't match, the working memory was low, the grades suffered. It's like the brain's ability to juggle information really does play a key role in how well we do in school. Some strengths of the study was it had a clear focus, and it builds on a solid theory. It was a large sample size, so they had a lot of people to kind of play a role into their theory. It combined surveys and computer tasks, so it wasn't just relying on one method, and it is relevant to us as students, so that is very important to be relevant. Some weaknesses they had where the participants were mostly Canadian women, so the results might not apply to all students. The students self-reported their grades, which could be bias, depending on honesty. Working memory was measured just once, which may not have captured how it fluctuates over time. And the study also shows that working memory helps, but not how or why. That is just my teaser for the post. Now, my final thoughts on this is this study, it shows that working memory may help you use motivation more effectively. And when your unconscious and conscious motivations are aligned, you're more likely to succeed. So maybe improving your memory skills and being honest with yourself about goals could be a good combo for better grades. Thank you. I will provide my YouTube link in the presentation after I finish this video. So thank you very much.